there we go. Nice. Before I get into the important stuff, I have to introduce myself. My name is Mike. Michael Donn. I'm Johnny and Pat's cousin. May their souls rest in peace, by the way. The whole reason why I'm doing this is to try and help. You know, ever since Pat died about a month ago, our family's been really on edge recently. Johnny, unfortunately, also got taken out in his sleep. I told him it wasn't a good idea to sleep in Pat's room. That room is probably haunted after all the messed up stuff that's been happening in there. Apparently the killer was hiding inside the closet and waiting for Johnny to fall asleep. I don't know how Teresa didn't hear anybody enter the room after 9. Pat's closet is louder than my Uncle Ethan's snoring. Alright, he's gone too. He's the most recent death. He was found on the top floor of Pat's house in that creepy old closet. Apparently there was a room up there somebody was living inside of. Weird. Teresa had to be escorted out of the home after those deaths. Police are keeping an eye on her now after realizing the murderer doesn't go after her. I think she's being held on the other side of town. They never told me anything about her whereabouts. Since the police are no help, I've taken the responsibility of getting to the bottom of this. I'm going to be staying at Teresa's house for a week to see if I could get the murderer to appear again. They seem to like targeting the male Dons in our family, so I see myself as perfect bait. Now, people may say, Mike, this is stupid. You're a 16-year-old kid taking on a murder case all by yourself. You could get killed or worse. What are you thinking? My response would be, screw the cops for not helping us. They're only here to clean the body, mark another tally on the recent deaths in San Francisco, and tell the whole country about us. And I hope the murderer behind all of this burns in the deepest pits of... Too much? Nah, I think it's too little. I'm not going to that house unarmed. I'm not that stupid. I've got my mom's 9mm pistol. Don't ask me why she has this. Jason probably told her to buy this when he was still alive. I should say this. My mom isn't aware I'm heading to the murder house. She thinks I'm off at summer camp with my buds. I've never lied this deeply to my mom. I hope she can understand. I brought my laptop to work on summer school assignments while I'm there, a camera to record, and a sleeping mattress. No way I'm sleeping in the bedrooms in that house. That's where my family members were murdered. I'm not visiting Johnny, Pat, or Uncle Ethan anytime soon. No offense, guys. Actually, maybe just Pat and Uncle Ethan. Johnny was a jerk. I don't think he'd be up there. Anyways, I should go. Thanks for letting me stay over, Jewel. Make sure you close the window.
Hello, whoever finds this tape. My name is Tucker Sonny Donn, and I'm making this tape for one single reason only. I know I'm gonna die soon. My whole family is gone. My sister, my parents, my friends, they're all gone. From the hands of some creature that I saw that night. And that's the exact reason why I ran. I'm in a whole new state now. I left San Francisco and now I made it all the way to Nevada. But I know they're on me. And I know any second now they might get the jump on me. That's why I'm recording this. Whoever finds this, I need you to know, if my name ever pops up on the news as some attempted suicide, it's not true. They are trying to cover up the truth. I am about to get murdered by a creature humanity has not defined as true or false. It is a myth. But I'm here to tell you, I'm in danger, and I can't be saved. This is my faith. I don't want to run anymore. I don't want to run away from something that I can't fix alone. And there's nobody here that is willing to listen to me, so what's the point? I've cornered myself. So I might as well just wait here until I get executed. It's funny. I had dreams. I had plans for my life, and now it's all about to get ruined because I didn't do it by the book. These sick bastards think I'm just some little kid who's about to cry in a corner just because I'm about to get killed, but no, I'm kind of excited. I do wonder what is beyond death. I got a hint at it when I saw who was the person holding the knife. Mother, don't be sad. I wanted this to happen. You just couldn't wait any more longer, could you?
Alright. Before I start talking and boring you to death, I don't think this will be boring. I need whoever is watching this tape to know this is all my theory. I don't work for anybody. Not the government, not some random guy in an alley, or the PD. This is all coming from my head, and I'm sure I'm somewhat right. I didn't pass English with an A all 2 semesters of my high school year for nothing. Anyways, this is the Earth. It's beautiful, isn't it? We all live on this blue and green planet. While this planet may seem innocent at first, we all know danger lurks around every corner of this spherical globe, even though there are no corners in a ball. Evil in all different forms and more. Evil in all different levels. Some hidden by the public, and some with no shame for exposing and revealing. But I'm not here to tell you the obvious. I'm here to make you look at the obvious, but ignore it. We aren't dealing with just a murderer. Well, let me phrase that better. We aren't dealing with a human murderer. Just listen to me. Don't lose me. People never let me finish speaking because they think I'm crazy. Explain to me why and how this murderer has been tormenting my family, and my family only, for the past 5 generations. I've read the newspapers back then, and I've gone to museums that have artifacts from all the way back then. Nowhere in San Francisco does it say there was another murderer from the same murderer that took the lives of my ancestors. Just look at this. That's just in a short period of time, but it gets the point across. 1918, Chance. 1934, Logan. 1956, Haley. 1957, Summer. 1974, Matthew. 2010, Thomas. They weren't the only ones. I only found them because they were inside of a book. And finally, this year, Pat. Pat wasn't the only one to die this year. Unfortunately, my cousin Liam, Johnny, he wanted me to call him Johnny. He hated Liam. Johnny and my Uncle Ethan both were killed in this very house as well. Johnny was found in Pat's room on his bed with a deep gash in his neck that cut arteries, and Uncle Ethan was found with stab marks all over his body, but most primarily his chest and area above his heart. I don't understand why they had to kill him so intensely. I'm not an expert on the aftermath of a corpse, but even I think it was overkill. Well, I got the obvious out of the way. Let me explain what I think is going on here. I know everybody doesn't believe in the supernatural. Hell, I don't want to believe it either, but the situations made me think otherwise. If there truly is something beyond mortal death, I may have to say it has a reason for all of this. Whether it is some sort of divine judgment, or possibly the consequences for pent-up sin, I don't know. I don't think my family has done something that bad for God to send assassins after us, but maybe they aren't doing this because they want to. Maybe they're doing this for a reason. That's where my theory comes in. When Pat died, the police checked for prints, of course. What they found was alien. It wasn't anything they've ever seen before. It contained ash and sulfur and didn't match anybody in their SSN tracking. The smell was also accurate. It wasn't just decay and rot. It was smoke, salt, booze, and cigars. Police suspect the killer was on something when murdering Uncle Ethan. I don't believe it. I believe this is only the natural odor of this thing that killed my family, like what you would smell if they were near you, like a predator. There's only 2 beings I can think of at the top of my head that are pure opposites of each other when it comes to divine nature. If I had to make a good assumption, my cousin Johnny and Uncle Ethan and Pat were all murdered by a demon. People think I'm crazy after saying that, but they never let me finish speaking, so I hope nobody thinks that I'm also on something. I hope you don't click off.
person you're watching this. Anyways, why would a demon be after my family? How are they going after my family? Shouldn't they be locked down in the pits below? Is there more than one? Are they responsible for the deaths of previous family members? That I don't know the answer, but I may know why they're doing this. It's fear. I went over to the library and I found a book specifically dedicated to the history of heaven. It was a bore to read, but I needed answers. Damn book was thicker than a redwood tree. If I recall, yes, on page 243, it said something about rebellion inside of the Garden of Eden, something about power and traitor and genocide and blood. The page wasn't very vague with the words, almost as if whoever wrote this book was trying to hide what happened today. I checked the author, but the author's name was scratched off, almost as if it was never even written there. I went over to the accountant to ask her about the book. When she searched it up, even then the author's name never popped up. The book didn't even appear on whatever website she was using or whatever website librarians use. Either this guy's the most discreet man alive, or there's something else going on here. And if I had to guess, nothing good. Hello? Who's there? This is private property! I gotta.
That was weird. Oh. Tucker, wake up. Huh? Hello? Hello? Is anybody here? It's just circles. I don't know where I'm at. Am I dead? Am I dead? Oh. I guess this is nice.